It's the relaunch of PlayStation Plus in the UK today. And I thought we might as well have a quick look. I've got a bit of time this morning while I wait for some videos to upload to the computer to edit. So I thought we'll have a quick look, see what's changed, see if it's worth it, and see if we should be buying premium or extra, because I currently have premium. I had PlayStation Now and PlayStation Plus, and I thought, you know what, that's going to convert me over to PlayStation Premium, and there's 3 tiers. So you can get Premium, Extra, or Essential, and I thought a lot of people would be interested to know this, and they might be able to watch later, because a lot of people are at work right now, but Essential will get you all this stuff. It'll get you share play, cloud storage, game help, online multiplayer, exclusive packs, exclusive discounts, and monthly games, as well as the PlayStation Plus collection, which never changes. Then Extra, which I'm not sure what the pricing difference is, because I already have premium, but I think it's just a little bit extra, and you'll get the game catalog, which is good. It's a really good good addition. You'll get a nice few games to play, but I feel like a lot of people will be after the classics catalog, which is in premium, and the cloud streaming, yeah, fair. That's the PlayStation 3 library. It's not the most reliable in my opinion, unless it's relaunched now and it's a lot better. And then game trials, which is brand new. I don't even know if there is any trials up, but we'll have a look, see if stuff's different. The layout's a bit confusing. I did have a look before the stream. You tried some PS1 games. Any good? The layout's a bit confusing here. I don't know why they've got it all layered like this. It should just be straight into the libraries more than all of this useless information. Yeah, so here's trials. I might give the Forbidden West trial a go. I haven't tried that yet. Same with that. There is some good things here for trials, but it depends how long you get with the game. They work, smooth out the textures, nice. I have heard that right now all of the PS1 games are PAL 50 Hz or something like that, and it's a lot choppier than it would be if it was NTSC, which is like the American standard. And I think they are changing that everywhere to just gonna be the 60 Hz version, just to make it a lot better and smoother to play. I'm looking forward to it. There is quite a few classic games that I am wanting to give a try. But these trials are interesting. It depends how long you get in the game. If you get, I'll give it a go, and I'll let you know, but some of these aren't my style. Like, I'm not gonna go and play The Cruel King and the Great Hero. You know, it's just not me. So, I'll try some. Might try Biomutant, I was very interested in that. It could be fun. Must play section. They really do try to push their first party stuff. I don't know why they always try and push the PlayStation monthly game as well. Like, that's a monthly game, I think. Or was a monthly game? What was one? Was it? I can't remember. That's the monthly game this month though. But they always push God of War. It was nice to see the addition of PS5 games. Yeah, see, there we go. There's the monthly games. So we go in. First thing you see is game catalog. So let's have a look. It's nice to see the addition of PS5 games, though. Like, that's one thing PlayStation Now was missing for a long time now. It's been more than a year since PS5's launched. So it's nice to see some of these games. I've never played Valhalla. I'll give it a go. Demon's Souls. I was looking at buying. Guardians of the Galaxy, I'll probably play that on the channel. You know, these are all good stuff. It's weird that they have the PS4 version of Spider-Man there. Hey Elkie, how you doing? I'm doing good. And just thought I'd have a look at the new PlayStation Plus in the UK. See what the differences are. How is your morning going? It's weird that they've got the PS4 version of Spider-Man there, considering that they've got the PS5 version of Miles Morales, and there's a remaster of Spider-Man. It's really strange that they didn't do it the other way. They've got both Death Strandings. They've got Death Stranding and Death Stranding Director's Cut. Oh, wow. Got Control there. The PS5 edition, which might not run like shit. That's a good thing to consider here, because when I played Control, it was laggy as heck, and it made the game not very fun. Some good stuff though. Slime Rancher. Yeah, a lot of stuff. This catalogue looks pretty similar to what it was for the PS4 games, for sure. But, let's continue. Classics catalogue. Now, a lot of people will be interested in the Classics catalogue, but on the first note here, none of this is classic so far, really. The Last of Us is not a fucking classic game, and I refuse to believe that that is a classic game. It's getting another remaster. It cannot be a classic if you're just making it every fucking year. Uncharted Collection, I'll give you, the first ones came out, why is my camera hitting me so high? The first ones came out a while back. I'll give you the Uncharted Collection, you know. Lego, yeah, it's old now, probably won't stand up to the newer Lego games, but I know a lot of people like the Harry Potter stuff. Borderlands, absolutely love the franchise. I wouldn't call it a classic, and this is the Classics catalogue. God of War 3 remastered. Yeah, I can see that being a classic. Cause it's not the most played game, and a lot of people like that style of combat. Resident Evil, that's a good classic, I'd say. Yeah. Alright, so here's the interesting thing. Before this relaunch, I installed Ape Escape 2 to try, and do not, from my experience, do not install it on a PS5. It runs like absolute trash. It's almost unplayable for me. All the visuals have errors around them and stuff. It just cannot. It cannot work. I don't know if they've changed it. I'll give it another go, and let you know if they changed it to work. But that didn't work. I'll also give Ape Escape 1 a go, but it's only just added, so I installed it a minute ago. Some of these, yeah, Flashback Classics and stuff. I like the Uncharted. I've not tried it. I'll get a go when I have access to it, but it's just not a classics game. Like, it's a classics catalogue. It's interesting. I don't think like the newer Uncharted, I wouldn't say classics. Arkham Asylum and all them games, fair enough. The most underrated Batman game right there, Origins. Nobody plays it because it's on PS3. Yeah, a lot of these games, like I wouldn't really class these Cars games as classics either. No one's going, oh man, I just wish I could play Cars Racerama today. And, like, no one's doing that. But it's interesting to see why they've included some of this stuff. What would then? Okay, right. So that covers page 1, but then you go on to benefits, and then it tells you what everything you get is. But I don't understand why that's second page, because if it's second page, you already know what you're getting because you've just seen it. So that's just stupid. Collections, here we go. This is what you want to see. This right here is what you want to see on the front. You want to be able to go quickly from the home page straight down into whichever area you want. You know, you want to go either like PS1, remasters, PS3. Would it be nice if they added a 4 and 5 area, and then you could have just quickly got to where you wanted to go. So this is the PS1, PSP, and PS2 games. Now these are the remasters, a lot of them, or like the ports that have already happened, because I already own Jak and Daxter, and it just says purchase, and it's just the PS4 versions. But the library itself for PS1 and PSP and stuff, it's not very large, but I know they're going to be adding to it soon. there's not the best selection. It would have been nice to see some of the retro, like Spyro the Dragon, the originals on there or something, but I don't see them doing that because it's probably too hard to get the licensing for with the remasters happening. Jumping Flash, I know a lot of people like. Everybody's Golf again. Yeah, this is some good collection stuff. Oddworld they've got on there. Oddworld did get a remaster, so well, a remake. So it's interesting, at the very least, to see that there will be stuff like that appearing. Stuff that's already had a remake. Nothing major though. Nothing that's like, oh my god, I need to play it now. The only one that really caught my eye was Ape Escape, but I never got to play Ape Escape. Remasters. Oh look, it's The Last of Us again. How crazy. Yeah, and this is just looks like the classics library immediately again. Like we just looked at this page, but it's not. This is the remaster section. I don't really know how. I don't know how they push that. Like you can't say these are all classics just because they've been remastered. That doesn't make them a classic. There's different stuff. But Shure. Again, not loads, but you can at least see what's there. If you're going to put in all the money for like, whatever tier you want, this is good to see. Like, you'll get some decent stuff. PS3, right. This is the one I already checked out. Because I thought, you know what, I'm going to see if they still have the same games. And they do not. They have removed at least one game. They have removed Ratchet & Clank Quest for Booty, and I am always on the quest for booty. So there is definitely some changes from the old PlayStation now to this new setup. They've taken some games out, and it looks like they've added some games. But I'll just scroll through. You can see what there is. Yeah, this is all the PS3 stuff they seem to have, but I wouldn't say it's the best selection. They've definitely had more, I feel like, or at least a more varied collection, because a lot of this again is stuff that no one's going to be like, I need to play that today, you know, like who's waking up and going, you know what I'm doing today, I'm going to go and find Magus and I'm going to play some Magus. You know, I don't feel like that's going to be happening. Like, I can understand the Lego games. Lego's got a big following. I can understand some of the racing games quite a bit. Some of the niche games, like, let's see, what is that? Some of the niche games, like, they're not really niche games. They're just kind of a bit all over. Like, there's these Resident Evil games, and loads of people love Resident Evils, but then you end up with, like, Skydive, Proximity Flight. Like, again, I don't feel like people know what these slightly obscure games are that much. And I feel like that's a bit of a strange thing to include. Like, I'd rather get rid of some of this bulkware and then have something new. Hey, Diddlers, how you doing? I haven't seen you in ages. Yeah, I'd rather get rid of some of this bulkware and have something good in there, because there is a lot of PS3 titles that they could have added in here. Yeah. Yeah, but that's about it. And then if you scroll over once more, you can just see every game. Like, I'll just list every game. I'm doing good. I'm glad you're okay. I was worried about you though. I'm doing good. I just thought I'd look at PlayStation Plus got relaunched today. Yeah, so this is everything. So this is all of them put together. I thought I'd show it off because I have premium. I don't want anyone wasting their money I don't want them to like get stuff that they don't want. So I'll scroll through. There's a lot there. Like you're not gonna be bored. You'll be able to find something. You are loved. don't worry. We always love you. Make sure that you're okay. Okay, and check in now and again. It's nice to see you. It is nice to see you. Um, you're not going to be bored, you know. You're not going to be bored if you're getting all of this content. Eventually, you'll find something to play. The servers for the streaming are questionable. They'll probably need to be tested out. But I recall on some games the streaming was abysmal. Like, you wouldn't be able to play it because of the input lag. It would be bad. Again, not. So there is. You can definitely see that there's just some games that you won't even recognize on here. And I do get it's dedicating like some space for them old places that for them people who really like them old games, you know, them games that no one's gonna think about. But still, there's a lot of it. You know, there is a lot of just that shovelware essentially, where no one's gonna really play it, but it makes your catalog look a lot bigger. There's a lot of that going in here, and I feel like that's a bit too much. I've seen this happen a few times. I think it's like, I don't understand why that does that. It duplicates, but then the titles are also different, so I don't know if there's just been some errors going on here of double uploads, but who knows. Interestingly, we did just look in the PS3 catalog, and it should have been everything for the PS3, but then Infamous wasn't on that list. So they really need to work on, like, showing what's actually there and not making you look for it. Because it's quite annoying if I'm trying to find a game, but I don't know the name of the game, but I know the cover art. I'm going to have to go and dig through all this. Again, still quite a lot. Like, we're only halfway through this list. Like, right there, that's Spider-Man on PS4, but that's Spider-Man on PS4 Game of the Year edition. Like, how about we just get rid of the one that's not the Game of the Year edition? Because that doesn't make any sense. I'm doing good, just been busy and stuff lately. Plus, most people stream at a time when I'm not really in a position to watch. But this is perfect, because I have you on while I'm working. Yay! No, yeah, I'm trying to vary my stream times. I don't like being up all night these days. I struggle enough to sleep as it is. I'm not staying up all night. I can barely catch Dover's stream, because he's on till like fucking 4 in the morning, and I'm there like, nah, not happening today. I've been up since 9. I'm not staying up till 4 in the morning. But yeah, some interesting stuff again. Yeah, I'm in bed by 10. I get in bed, I watch like Bob's Burgers for like a few hours, and then I just fall asleep. You'll see that happen a lot as well, because the PlayStation Plus games that come out each month, they just get added to the collection most of the time. At least they did when it was PlayStation Now, so I assume it's just going to keep happening. It's interesting. It's not a bad library, you know. But it's weird that they took stuff out and added new stuff that isn't really necessarily needed. Sam and Max. Yeah, I have this ad Game Pass as well. And then I have some physical games that I'm going to be playing. There is good stuff there. I'm not saying that it's not all good stuff though. You know, that's the issue. And they really have had to step up their game with the streaming. If the streaming is not on point, then there's no point in having them. Honestly. Like, them 2 games were really fun. I played through one of them and it was fine. But then when I tried to start the next one, it was like, press square to attack and wait around about almost a full second before I even started the animation to attack. It was bad. And I've played them games physically, and they don't have that lag. That's just because of the streaming. So they've really, if they haven't stepped up their game with it, then I don't know what they're gonna do. They're gonna have to put some work in, because if I feel like this catalog with the streaming isn't good enough, I'll just downgrade from premium to deluxe. Well, premium to whatever it was, extra, I think it was. Yeah. Got Little Hope on there and Man of Medan, which is cool, because I might play through them. Might do an all-night dark stream. Nice Lego games again. Not a bad Lego game. The Lego Movie game is pretty good. Not terrible. Still got a little bit left here. Until Dawn, but it's already part of the PlayStation Plus collection, which I think you'll just get at Essential tier anyway. Yeah, that's everything. So it's interesting. It's really nice to see PS5 games make it in here now, because having them PS5 game. Why didn't I just go up? Like, having them PS5 games in there definitely makes this better, because I don't have to go out and spend like 40 to 50 quid just to get like Demon Souls or Guardians of the Galaxy or Miles Morales. Already played it, but you know, if they add to this regularly with new releases, this is gonna be worth it. I think you want the main library. So if we go over it again, you get all this with Essential. I'd probably get Essential, because really, if you're not getting Essential, then you're not really getting the most out of your console. I'd get Extra, because then you'll get the standard catalog, which is just like the PS4 and PS5 games. This is the questionable bit. Is premium worth it? I'd say the game trials, depending on how long you get, we'll need to check into that. The classics, again, it depends on if the PS3 games are actually going to be streaming that well. And then, yeah, the cloud streaming is just what it says. Like, you can do that with the PS3 games. The classic catalog isn't very big with the PS1 games, yeah, but if they add to it, it'll be pretty good. Especially if they're changing the PAL versions to the NTSC versions to make them smoother, it could be fun, you know. But there is a lot there. Yeah, there is a lot there. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. What's my verdict? I think right now, make the most if you already had PlayStation Plus and PlayStation Now, because you've just automatically been put onto premium. Make the most of it. Check everything out. Try out your PS3 games. Try out the streaming, because you can always drop it down. Because you can't just go, I already have this membership, I want to drop it down and make it last longer for one of the other tiers. You're stuck with premium until it runs out. So that's what you want to do. You want to make the most of that free premium just got. Check stuff out, see if it's for you, and then just see what you're using it for. And if you're not using it for the things, don't really bother paying for it, because my Game Pass, like on my Xbox, I rarely use. I use it occasionally if there's just something that I really want to play. But you can get deals for Game Pass, like you can get it for like 3 months for like £3 or something. Them deals come up quite a lot. Whereas with PlayStation Plus, them deals don't come up that much. Them deals just aren't there. You can save some money buying it like for years in advance and stuff, but you can't save money just by looking around for them deals, because they're not there. So make the most of that PlayStation Premium if you've got it, but make sure you're checking if it's for you or not. Have a look for them niche games that you would love to play, and if they're not there, you don't need it, because unless they get added, you don't need it. So I'd drop down. For me, I think it's worth it. I like old games, and I did see a few there that I want to play. I think the pricing is fair enough. I mean, it's not that far off what it was for both of them anyway. I don't have the exact figures right now, but It's not too bad. But yeah, fun. I'm glad everyone could come and say hey. I hope you have had a lovely morning. Or at least are going to. And if you're procrastinating, procrastinate more. I hope it has been a nice little activity for you to watch. We'll do some more stuff like this soon, where we just look at some stuff and chat shit. But for now, I'll leave you to it. And I'll catch you on the flip side. The side in which we flip.